make a meal. Craig, the practical chef, is here teaching us how to make fresh blackened tilapia Baja tacos, and they smell delicious. You know, I find that when I'm going out to a restaurant, the thing I order most often is fish tacos, so I'm really excited about this recipe.
Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take, I have the mixture here that I made that has the blackening seasoning, and it's on the website. You can buy it pre-made as well if you like, but this is like a mixture of cumin and red pepper and cayenne pepper, salt and pepper, a little oregano is in this. So it's on the site, but if you want to buy the pre-made stuff, it's usually the same mixture. You're just mixing it yourself.
When you say pre-made, it would just say like blackened fish
blackening
rub
spice,
or
right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but usually you have all these spices in your cabinet, so you might as well just use them up rather than going and spending more money. What you want to do is you want to coat your fish with the blackening spice. Give it a nice coating, and then when you put your fish in the pan, always make sure that you put the fish and go away from you, so that if the oil does splatter, it's not going to splatter on you.
That is a really good tip.
Yeah, I mean, people have the thing, they'll flip it and it comes back toward them. It's a good chance you're going to get burned. So if you're going to put stuff in any kind of pan where you're sauteing or you got oil in your pan, always do it away from you so that when you do drop it, it's going to go out that way if it does splatter. Okay? Now, while that is going on, we're going to take our corn tortillas and we're going to just put them in the pan and just heat them a little bit so we soften them up for service. Okay? Now, while we're doing that, we're going to take our sour cream and we're going to put it in our little, do this in a blender if you don't have a little mixer like this.
Yeah, I'm in a little early because I've been spelling this for 20 minutes.
And we got they told me to put anise in as many things as possible now.
No, you're still working that whole...
Wait, what? What did I miss?
Fennel.
Anise.
Fennel.
Yeah.
You know.
We got some cilantro in it. That's his kryptonite. I know you did that on
fennel fish tacos
on the other show the other day. And then we got some lime juice. Okay?
Looks good.
Now this is going to be the sauce that's going to go on to the taco. So what we need to do is we'll put this on. And you want to puree this to be so it's pretty smooth.
I can do that for you.
Okay. Now,
that's pretty simple, right?
While that's going, I'm going to flip the fish. It's going to be about 3 minutes on each side. Now, here's another trick. When you're flipping this, put the oil down to the bottom of the pan if you're going to flip it towards you.
Yeah, you were saying about keeping the grease away. That always happens to me. It splats up. That's a great tip.
So you always
put the pan away like that.
Exactly, because I'm telling you, I mean, being in the business, that's the thing you're going to burn yourself is splattering with grease.
You guys are dealing with this all the time.
So then I have some fish done over here. We put the fish into your little taco shells.
You stack it up like that?
Yeah, you can put it in any way you want. If you just wanted to put a half a piece in there, you could do that as well, and you put them in there like so.
That was quick.
Because we still have 2 minutes left.
Yeah, we got plenty of time to talk about stuff here. So what I'm doing is we're going to give it some lime wedges. Now when I do my lime wedges, I always take out the seeds and I cut off that little piece there. It looks nicer, and then when people squeeze their lime, they don't get seed on their food. Yeah. So that's kind of a nice little trick that you need to do as well, okay? All right, so then we have that. What I've done here as well is I have some avocados, just whole avocados, fresh, and we're just going to put a couple of those onto the taco like so.
Put that on.
Just like that.
Really?
Okay, I think we got this.
I'm taking it.
You got
a wash cycle over here.
This
thing keeps going.
Faye, our awesome producer, is in my ear saying, "Thank you, thank you."
Was that parade? I don't even know what that is now.
It's liquefied.
No, that's fine. That's okay. So what we do is we're going to take a little of this sauce, like so. And you just want to drizzle it on here, just lightly.
Right.
Pretty dish too.
If people want more, you can always serve it on the side. And then here's the thing, you can put in. Also, what I like to do is I'll fold in a little bit of these fried onions. Now it says raw onions on the recipe, but I like these caramelized ones because they add more flavor. So I'll put a little sprinkle of that on the top here, like so. And then if you want, you can put tomatoes, you can put a little green onions, you can do whatever you want. I mean, again, we always talk about on the show here, kind of put the things on there you like. So if you like these things, put them on. You can also serve it with salsa.
Bring that thing up here.
Okay? Then I also have served it with a little Southwest style gazpacho.
Try to attempt this. Now, Craig, you're also a personal chef. You go to different houses in places across the country, right?
Yes, I do. I do work
right.
in places across the country. I
let's
do a
see
lot
here.
of private chef work here in the valley.
I'm following you on Pinterest now.
Yes. I put a lot of my pictures of my stuff up there and things I like.
If you like
Oh,
this
that fish is
recipe,
fabulous.
go to our website, kvoa.com, and you can search for it there. And also, you can start following Craig on Pinterest because he usually posts all of our segments on his Pinterest page.
Absolutely.
And we'll be right back.
Thank you.
Wow, fabulous.